Hello everyone. In my last two sessions in Open Your Eyes, I have discussed about what are the things to do and not to do by parents, faculty and students. And for the students, I have categorized students into three categories and I have given them a formula how to divide their time into packets and how to manage their time and do the things whatever they want to do in those time packets. Now the next question is, yes, we have time packets and if we are following those time packets, the next problem to the students is how to sustain the interest or how to be in that motivated mode or inspired mode. Let's suppose every student goes through this phase. He wants to do something, he starts it on the first day, he does it on the second day and third day. Eventually on fourth day or fifth day, he loses the interest. And this is the complaint from so many students. It's not only from the students, from professionals also. Even when I am in my student phase, I used to face this. I get motivation from someone and inspiration from someone and I start doing the things, and in the third day or in the fourth day I lose interest and I halt the process. Now over the time I have seen this issue and I have tried to set that issue. I have one formula which I am going to give you today. The whole thing is dependent on your mind. If you control your mind properly, then whatever you wanted to do, you will do it 100%. Everyone talks about how to control your mind, but let me take you in the other perspective and tell you how to control your mind. So today our topic is how to control your mind. Before going to that, let me tell you our brain works in 4 different frequencies: beta waves, alpha waves, theta waves and delta waves. There is gamma waves also, that is not of our interest. Let's discuss about these 4 waves. Your brain, our human brain, works in these 4 different frequencies. The beta waves is from 14, it works, your brain works in beta waves from 14 to 40 cycles per second. CPS stands for cycles per second, which is your awareness stage. When you are in wakeful state, your brain works in beta and it is from 14 to 40 cycles per second. And next is alpha. It's from 8 to 13 cycles per second. When you are in your sleep and you are dreaming, in that phase you are in alpha, your brain is working in alpha state. And then is theta, which is from 4 to 8 cycles per second whenever you are in the sleep and without dreams. This is usually from night 11 o'clock to 3 o'clock. In that particular period, you will be in this theta phase. And then delta, it's from 0.5 to 4 cycles per second, which is coma stage. So this is where your brain works, and this is where your brain works in these frequencies. If you have grip on these brain frequencies, then obviously you can control your mind. Why? Because your mind works with the help of brain. Okay, so that is why I am telling you about this human brain waves. Now usually humans, they will be like, whenever you are after your wake up, once you wake up from your bed, you will be in beta wave. Why? Because you will be in the awareness stage. You will be seeing this world through your 5 senses. Let it be smell, let it be taste, let it be vision, let it be hearing, or let it be touch. Okay, after you wake up, all your 5 senses will be grabbing the information and processing the information. Doing this in your beta stage, you have to control your brain so that your mind will be controlled. Let me take you to the next stage. You have to focus on your beta waves. Why? Because your all 5 senses will be in active mode. Whatever data you are gathering from your five senses, you have to process it. While doing this, there is a problem, and that is why there is no control of your mind, and that is why you are not doing your things properly or to the level what you are thinking of. Let me take this. This slide is very important. Beta waves are from, as I said, it is from 14 to 40 cycles per second. Now let's divide this 14 to 40 cycles per second into three stages. The first stage is 14 to 20 cycles per second. Whenever after you wake up, whenever you are in calmer phase, then your brain will be working in this 14 to 20 cycles per second. There, the necessary research and analysis will be happening, and it is always advisable to be in that phase. 14 to 20 cycles per second in your wakeful state. If you are calmer, whenever you go to class, if you listen to any class online or offline, whenever you are listening to it in a calmer mode, then you are in this, your brain is in this mode, and your mind will be focused, so that the research, the new ideas, or any analysis you have to do, you will be doing when you are calm and when you are working in this particular state. Next, in the beta phase only, if your brain is working in 20 to 31 cycles per second, it's in emotional state, very harmful. If you take your brain waves to that stage, it's why harmful? Why? Because let's take an example. You are watching a movie, you are listening to a song, you will obviously, your brain, why? Because your body is a chemical factory. Whatever you do, some kind of chemical will be released in your body. Okay, it is internally connected. So whenever you are watching a movie, whether it is an action movie or drama or any horror, some kind of chemicals will get released, and even your brain works in that emotional state. So whenever your brain is in that emotional state, then your analytical and your research and your ideation will not happen. Why? Because you are in that emotional state. That is why people will tell, don't take any decision when you are in emotional state. Okay, so your brain, whenever it is in 20 to 31 cycles per second, it is in emotional state. Your brain is not fit for any research or analysis or ideation. Then 30 to 40 cycles per second, it's like agitated mode. Whenever you are angry, or whenever you are seeing these movies and you are thinking about these emotional dramas or horror or action movies, and you take that into the action in your real time, then you are in this mode, and you are not going to do anything. Okay, why I said about these beta waves, why I have divided this, means if you are calmer and if you are processing the data in a calmer state, then you can process well. If you are not calmer, and if you are like you check a movie in the morning, you listen to songs in the morning, then obviously you will be working in 20 to 31 cycles per second, and obviously your brain will not want to come back and do certain things. So that is why most of you will stop doing things in the middle. Why? Because you are processing other data. Whatever data you want, you are not processing it. You are processing movies, you are processing songs, you are processing games. If you are in that, obviously your brain is in that mode. So if your brain or if your mind is in that mode, obviously you will not find interest in the other things, and you will not succeed in your life. So that is why I have given this analysis. So if you see the point, if you train your brain and mind to work in lower states, then you are an achiever. If you want to achieve something, you have to be calmer, and you have to see that your brain works in those particular frequencies. Then only your mind will support you, so that you can achieve something. My dear friends, I just said about beta waves. I already discussed about alpha, theta, and delta. There is another gamma also. When do you achieve it? Whenever you still calmer your mind. That's only possible with meditation. Whenever you close your eyes, see, with our vision, we get 80% of data from outside. So whenever you shut down your eyes, 80% of Input from outside will be closed. When you close your ears, remaining percentage of will be closed. That is why people will suggest while doing meditation you close your eyes and sit in a calmer place, so that you are not processing outside information, so that you will enter into inner states of your body, and you get so many things and you will connect to the consciousness state. It's not the correct time to you people to tell all these things. In my later sessions I'll be explaining all those states, but for now you be in your beta state, where 14 to 20 cycles per second, be calmer, be concentrated, so that you achieve whatever you want in your awareness state. But slightly, if you do meditation, you can enter into alpha state, where you can do wonders. The great personalities, they sit in meditation, they go into this alpha states, theta states and delta states, and there they get so many innovative ideas which are workable, so that in whatever ideas they get in those modes, they'll bring that into the beta waves, beta state, in the awareness state, and they execute it. That is why most of the CEOs, most of the company founders are successful. For students, my suggestion is be calmer in the beta state and achieve whatever you want. So what to do? Control your food. Food is not from your mouth. Food is from all your five senses. Whatever you see, okay, whatever you listen, whatever you eat, whatever you take from the touch, whatever you are taking from five senses, you control it. My suggestion is, my dear friends, you just control these things for a week and see what kind of things you do in your life. This is my challenge. Why? Because I have experienced it. Okay, once you control whatever you are taking from your five senses, let it be food, your kind of movies you see, or kind of videos you see, kind of things you listen, kind of whatever it is, you control that and see, you will control your mind, and you will do whatever you want to do. And one more thing is exercise. Physical exercise, what it does, it takes proper oxygen. You all know glucose plus oxygen plays an important role. C6H12O6 plus O2 will give you carbon dioxide and water, and 70% of your body consists of water. If the glucose is from your food, C6H12O6 is the chemical formula of that food, and oxygen from outside, if you have this greater combination, then whatever water in your body is controlled, and carbon dioxide anyways it goes out, and water, which is H2O, will be there in 70% of your body consists of H2O. My dear friends, if you have proper glucose and proper oxygen, then your body will be agile, and it will work dynamically, and you can do wonders in your life. So proper exercise and then meditation. Start meditating at least for 5 minutes a day, then progress to it 10 minutes or 30 minutes, then you will see success. So my dear friends, it's not that easy with this existing world to control your mind. Whatever points I said, concentrate on it. It will not be understanding to you people in one go. If you want, go back, do it, see it for the second time, you will understand. Spend some time on it, focus on this, try to achieve what you want. If you have any doubts, you can always comment in the comment section so that I can respond you. My dear friends, change your life, control your mind. Thank you.